Alright, let's do an update. Raspberry Pi is a little computer. There's a bunch of different models. Gotta love the Raspberry Pi 3. This is my favorite because it's got built-in Wi-Fi. You don't need to stick anything into the USB to try to get onto the network. It's built in and it works a lot more faster, and it's a lot more reliable. The Raspberry Pi 2 is pretty good too. It's not hard to put a USB Wi-Fi in there if you want to get it online. And you can usually find them a little bit cheaper. But really, it's pretty much the same thing as the 3, just a little slower, and it doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And then there's the itty bitty Pi Zero, which is crazy how cheap it is. You can get like the whole thing. It's not as easy to work with, but it's not that hard, and you can get it for just so darn cheap. There's deals all over the place. So you got to start by getting yourself a Raspberry Pi. Try to get a Pi 3 if you can. A Pi Zero is super cheap, and if you find a good deal on a Pi 2, it's not the end of the world. Let me know if you're having trouble finding any of them. Now start browsing projects that are already out there. I mean, seriously, Google it. I like going to it. Instructables. You can drop down the topics, go to technology and Raspberry Pi, and they've got a whole bunch of really cool projects. They give you a shopping guide and a step-by-step walkthrough on all of these. Add Element 14 onto your search, and you can find the Element 14 forums on Raspberry Pi projects, and there's some great ones here, and they have them categorized by beginner, intermediate, and expert. And this is also a great website to buy the stuff from. I like 2 websites to shop mostly for this tech stuff: Element 14 and Adafruit. Adafruit can get a little bit pricey sometimes, but it's convenient and it's always usually like the best stuff. And they've got some of the coolest LEDs and lighting and stuff. They've got some great kits. A lot of this is going to be self-taught. I mean, that's the whole point. But it's not hard because there's some great resources out there. I mean, Instructables even has a class that you can sign up for. It costs money. Look at what they'll teach you how to make. A little telepresence robot. I think that's a Raspberry Pi in there. So imagine if someone is out sick for school for an extended period and they want to attend class. We can build them one of these. It would be really cool. And search Amazon rather for Raspberry Pi stuff. There's just so much. It's on here, and here you can find apps on this stuff. It's not too hard to find really cool tools and resources if you just start looking. And we should try to get something ready for Make on the Lake. Google Make on the Lake. It's great. The next one is Thursday, September 22nd, so we got some time. It's this upcoming Thursday. It's great. It's just a bunch of people just bringing their projects together. You get a lot of folks just willing to help you out. It's some of the smartest tinkerers in town, and so this is a great place for you to take an idea in a couple parts and a lot of questions, and they'll help you work through it. If any of you guys are interested in going, let me know, and I'll make sure that I'm there the whole time you are, so you won't be in a room full of strangers. That I'll be able to help chaperone that. I mean, they're all professional programmers and the like. It's legit, and it's in a really cool place at the Lean Dog Boat, which is downtown. So this is cool. Let me know if you're interested. They do this one Thursday a month, and it's great stuff. Mr. Johnson also helped mentor one of our senior projects, so we owe him a big thank you. So great guy. Okay, so I got one response to the survey about when we should have training sessions. So it looks like we're going to go through videos. That's why I'm doing it this way. So please, what that means is you need to respond to emails when I send them. So let me know that you get them, ask questions, talk online, so that we can keep this group going. And for that, we're going to use Slack. So get the Slack app, set up the notifications that you want to get for every channel. There's notification settings for each channel. There's notification settings here. Get the app on your phone, get the app on your computer, and just stay in touch so that way we can move this group mostly online, and that way we don't need to have as many meetings, because man, is it hard with your schedules to get any of you in a room outside of class. And even in class, you guys are even pulled out of there too. Moonshots, however, needs to have a meeting. So we're going to be going over all of the different squads and teams that consist, that make up the overall Moonshots team. And so we'll be going over all of the various subgroups that you can join, and we'll be assigning that to those people, and that way we can start working. We'll designate initial tasks, and we'll get going. Lastly, there's an event that's coming up that I'm really curious about. There's a hackathon happening in October in Toledo, and this is a hackathon, an event, a similar type of thing that I want to run this summer. A hackathon where you get a project, you don't know what it is, but you'll get a lot of parts. Saturday morning, you work straight through the night into Sunday, and then you hand in your project and you see what you've got, and it's a competition, and there's always a different type of rubric, so it's pretty cool stuff. I don't know why, what this one will be focused on. We can look more into it, but if anyone is interested, I'd be happy to try to help get you out there. Maybe go with. It could be pretty cool. I do want to learn more about this. Like I said, I'm hoping to have one this summer. Thank you very much for paying attention. If you have any questions, please let me know. And yeah, eyes on Slack if you can. Thank you.